Hello, Anthony. Oh, I'm just going to wait to see how many, because I don't expect many people to pop on, but like, oh, I've got 7 apparently. War Dog. What's that? Oh, I'm living underwater. Sam. Look, you see, I named this Rank Reacts Charity for Old Age Pensioners. Because I'm getting there. I am definitely getting to that. Hello, John Smith. I'm definitely getting to that like bracket as an old age pensioner. So I'm out in the pub as usual, uh, watching the rugby, and I was really enjoying it. And this thought come over my head. For some strange reason, I just had this thought in my head. I had to get up to go to the toilet, and oh bloody hell, my legs were killing me. And then I come back, and I thought to myself, hang on a minute. If I was an animal, if I was an horse, they would have shot me, wouldn't they? If you've got bad legs as an horse, they bloody shoot you. So like, I thought, hang on a minute, I've got bad legs. Why didn't they shot me? And then I thought, like, you have them donkey adverts, don't you? The lion save the lion, save the skunk, save just save the animals. Oh, what about the old age pensioners? Fuck them. You know, the old age pensioners can look after themselves, can't they? You know, what about his pen? Well, I'm not a pensioner really, because I've got another couple of years to go. What's that? I've got no money for charity anymore. That's it. Yeah, but I was just thinking, like, I don't know why I have that strange thought. I was really enjoying the rugby, like I said. But I had to get up to go to the toilet. Hello, John. And then when I got up to go to the toilet, and my bloody knees were killing me. And then I just had this strange thought. If I was an horse, they would have bloody shot me. And then while I'm doing my business and then I thought, hang on a minute, look how many charities there is for animals. You know, can anybody tell me how many different charities there is for different animals? There's got to be at least what? Well, I think I could name 20 at a push, but I would have to go on Google to do it. Where are I? Mike Thomas. Hello, Simon, and everyone. Hello, Mike. But it does make you think, though, doesn't it? If you was a what do they call it, euthanasia? When you've a partner, like you've been long married for like 50 odd years, and your partner's suffering, and she says to you, can you smother me to death? And you're thinking, oh, for fuck's sake, how do I do that? And like she's struggling, she's like, and your brain's whacked because like she's mentioned it. You're watching her suffer, or you're watching him suffer, whichever the case may be. So, like, I think guilt gets the better of you. So you smother your partner with a pillow, out of compassion, and then you get done for it. You get done for murder. Not for being, well, you get an horse and you shoot the bastard, you know. Well, it had bad legs. Oh, that's all right, you can shoot a fucking horse. You know what I mean? But like, if you do a compassionate, like, euthanasia, that's what they call it, euthanasia killing, you get done for murder, but you shoot a fucking horse, you know, because it's got bad legs or it's got Alzheimer's disease. The hell you figure out an horse has got Alzheimer's disease? I do not know, but it could have, couldn't it? What's that? I've got to get used to these fucking glasses. Bifocals. The bifoc is something. Because, oh, never mind. Next week. What? Oh, that's it. Simon. Have all-wheel Derby score a goal this week? Oh, fuck off. You know, we fucking lost against Shrewsbury. We was doing brilliantly. And then we played Shrewsbury. And the Beaters, didn't they? 1-0. Whatever our manager was playing at, I do not know. He must have thought, oh, it's only Shrewsbury. You know, they're not very good, are they? You know, we'll give some of our players a chance. And then realised, halfway through the game, that Derby was pretty shit. So he brought on his 3 top fucking players. But by that time, it was too fucking late, wasn't it? It was too late. You know, but like that. They did play well, Derby, though, in the second half. And showed it was an entertaining match. You cannot doubt that the fans got their money's worth with that match. You know what I mean? So, like, I watched it for nothing, you know, because I watched it at home. But whoever paid to go and see that match, they got their money's worth. I really do think that. And now we've gone on to football. We've gone from euthanasia to football. Hello, Benny. Yeah, but it does make me think. It really does make me think. You know, like the way they treat animals. Oh, that was a good one. This I read. Well, I didn't read. I was watching. Yes, matron, I was watching. I was watching conspiracy theories. What's his name? Russell Brand. The media, the corrupt media, like he keeps going on. The media is corrupt, the mainstream media is this, and the mainstream media is that. And then it's going on about, not the coronavirus, but some other virus that they're studying, and he's reading about this virus and like I can't remember what it, because I'm a bit drunk. But what got me was he was reading from the mainstream media. And I thought, hang on a minute, he's slagging off the mainstream media and saying they're corrupt, they're this, they're that, they're this. But he's actually reading from the mainstream media. And I thought, Fuck me, the joke's on you, Russell, now, isn't it? The fucking joke's on you. How can you say the mainstream media is corrupt, and then you read from the Telegraph? You know, you read this article about coronavirus, you know, out the Telegraph. This media that is supposed to be so corrupt. You know, Russell, sort your fucking head out, man. You know, it really did get me when I watched it, and I thought, fucking hell. You know, you got about conspiracy theories and all this bollocks, and then you start reading from a Telegraph, one of the mainstream medias. You know, it just shows you what a load of bollocks are. They all do it because they all chasing that number one beauty pie. You know, because he is the number one YouTuber, isn't he? You know, people like me, small channels, we don't get a looking. We really don't get a looking. I don't believe YouTube's shadow bans us or whatever. Is what I do believe is we're not entertaining enough. And because we're not entertaining enough, people don't write in the comments, they don't like the video. And if you don't comment and you don't like this video, it's like me wasting my time, isn't it? The only problem is I'm addicted to YouTube and I love doing it. So it doesn't matter if I get 11 views, 34,000 views. It doesn't matter to me because I'm just addicted, like I say, to YouTube. I've gone through the algorithm. I know what to do, and when I do these lives, I don't do like search engine optimization because I don't give a shit. I have tried very hard to get you lot to comment. Like there's 12 people here. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to like say, can I have 12 likes? You know, but I don't get the 12 likes. And if I had 24 people on here, I won't get 24 likes. I don't know why. It's like when I started, like I said, when I first come on, I was on about euthanasia. Animals are treated better than humans. You know, they have charities for this, don't they? Charities for donkeys, charity for cats and dogs, alpacas. Oh, God. Lions, bears, tigers. Oh, and the list goes on, doesn't it? Eh? How many charities going about old age pensioners? Eh? Is it help the age and that's it? You know, animals get treated better than us, don't they? And like I said, you're living with some mum with terminally ill, and they says, I can't live with this anymore, love. You know, you'll have to do something. You have to suffocate me or whatever, because I can't cope anymore. And it would be the best. And then you get done for fucking murder. Well, you can shoot an horse because it's gone lame or something. You know, what a load of fucking bollocks. What's that? Evening, Simon, John, and Steve. So that's Stevie B. Hello, Patricia. Oh, I've got backache. No, don't start me up. I've got backache. You fucking want to shoot me next, wouldn't you? Oh, God damn it. Oh. Look, I've done this. I put this thing on, like a Logitech, because my camera is Logitech, because it's better quality than my computer. And for some reason, it's probably me being stupid. I mucked about with it, and it's got me close, and I need it to go like a bit further, so I have to do this. Hello, Sarah. And I've been watching all these videos, like how to promote your channel. This is what you're doing wrong. I don't realise what I'm doing wrong. I'm listening to them fucking idiots. I really am listening to them idiots that are telling you you have to do this, you have to do that. YouTube is never ever going to recommend me. One, I swear. Two, I'll probably get too drunk. Three, the conversations I have are honest conversations. So John Smith reckons euthanasia is wrong in my and you're quite welcome to your opinion. But if you like to see somebody suffering in pain, because some people do, don't they? Some people love seeing other people in pain, and they laugh at them. You're in pain. You're in pain. So you're quite welcome, John Smith. If you want to see people in pain, you do. Me, I'd rather shoot him in the head. Have a bit of compassion. But unfortunately, you haven't got compassion. But you're quite welcome to have an opinion, and your opinion is quite valid. Got a button on the back of my. No, I haven't. It's like I have to do it for an app. But isn't it funny when, like I say, John Smith is probably a nice fella, whatever, and he's got this opinion, and it's like protest oil or some other if you don't agree with anybody, they all jump on you, don't they? Oh, they're like that, jumping on you, like I did to John Smith, but I did it in a funny way. You know what I mean? I wasn't being nasty towards him. But that's what people do, innit? They just jump. But, he's got a right to an opinion. Like me, I've got no right for it. Oh, my neck's killing me now. See, this should put me down. If I was an horse, I would have been put down years ago. I can't get used to these fucking glasses either. What's that, Sarah? So it got to go. That's a good thing, like what Sarah wrote, GTG. It took me ages to work out what that is, because the kids do it, don't they? On the mobiles, flicking on the mobiles and texting like this. I'm thinking, fucking hell. It takes me 15 minutes to write a or at or time. I used to think with texting it was a waste of time because, I could say what I wanted to say in 5 minutes, but it took me nearly 45 minutes to write a text. You know, and then I realised it costs us 10p for a text, and it only costs 5p a minute. What was it? A penny a minute it was. So for 5 minutes it was 5p. So you could talk on the phone for 5 minutes, or you could send a text for 10p, just one text. And I thought, hang on a minute, taking the piss out of me, aren't we? You know, it takes me 45 minutes to write a text, and it takes me less than 5 minutes to say what I've got to say. Because I'm not one for telephones. I just don't like telephones. I like to talk face to face, and I know I can't get on with that FaceTime either. You know, looking through the phone at your faces and that. I just want to laugh. Oh, I've got a right twinge in my back. It's killing me. Oh. Let me take them off, because to do me, I put these other ones on. I can't cope with the bifocals. I can't see the chat. I've got to look up, look down, and at least with reading glasses, I can see what I'm doing now. Can't get these off phones. It's killing me. So where are we? Right, Mike Thomas says I've got the button on the back of my leg. Yeah, I haven't got that. Lindsay, Lindsay's in. John's in. Can't get these off the phone. I noticed Richard Felix has come back again. He's doing videos again. He was doing the Bakewell Witches. He was giving his explanation of what is a ghost. Yes, what is a ghost? So he was giving his... I went to his website, you know, because he's doing a what you call it, a ghost hunt in his place. And it cost us 45 quid. And he says, you can video it. But if you copy him, you know, if you put him in the video and he's doing all this table tipping and all that, you're not allowed to put it on YouTube. You're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do that. It's all copyrighted. So what's the point of fucking videoing it then? GLM. Ghost Lights Matter. Yeah, let's have a bit of that. GLM. Ghost Lights Matter. In fact, I don't know how to do this, but I think that's it. Yeah, because I'm... That's if John wants to come on. So I'll wait to see if he comes on. What's Lindsay wrote? I want to know about Bakewell Richards. Richard Felix. Let's copy that. You know, just normally I'll just show you now. I just can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered. Right, YouTube. Richard Felix. Well, here he is. I hope it's alright. Yeah, here it is. Oh, he's put British. Yeah, he's put the British one. He's changed it. Ghosts are not scary. Right, so they. So anybody that wants to watch it, well, you can watch it now if you want. Because I'm not entertaining enough. But like, he started to do YouTube again. Started to do his ghost hunts or ghost talks. What's that, John? Don't do it. And he is entertaining. Can you hear that? I don't think you can hear that dog. Oh God, I've just got this really bad twinge in my back. Oh, there. I've got this bit of this chair. You got a bit of a cushion in the back where you can put it right in the small of your back where it hurts. Time is it anyway? Oh, it's. Right, I'm trying to read the comments. Anybody got anything else to say to me about euthanasia? Well, I can't even say it now. Euthanasia. It's not a bully. Exhale, is it? I don't know what that's all about, John. Eh? Well, I went on his website. Like I say, I went on Richard Felix's website. I'll share the screen because, like, oh, so I go again. Richard Felix. So yeah, this is one. So look, book a ghost sport. That's what I did. All right. And blah blah there, look. And book now. All right. Oh, that's Derby. Derby City Centre ghost sport. No, I didn't do that one. That one didn't come up. Oh, that was it. Derby Gulls. That's it. So I'm reading all this, look. Blah, 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 blah. Visit Derby Gills. And your public overnight vigil in 2 jails. Book now. Now, I don't know why, but I did see this. The Goals is also available for private tours during the week for parties of 10 or more at a price of £10 a head. So Derby Goals is available for private tours during the week for parties of 10 or more at £10 a head. So is that £100? Is it? Is it? But then he's charging like 500 quid, 400 quid. So like, if I went, me, John and Lindsay, Claire, you know, we should get it for 100 quid. Like you said, the Goals is also available for private tours during the week for parties of 10 or more at a price of £10 a head. But if you go with 3 or 4, maybe 5 people, he charges you a lot more. This is what I don't like about Richard Felix. You know, I just think he's a rip-off. He really does rip people off. You know, is it haunted? I don't know because I've never been there. Did I go there? Because you see all these arches, it used to be a nightclub and it had all these arches, like you can see it there, but at the other side there's another arch and it used to be a nightclub. And when I went to the nightclub, yes, loads of people said it was haunted in the toilets, it was haunted this, it was haunted that. But then he changed it all and put the walls back in, put the doors in. So he altered it from a nightclub and then he turned it into this like jail. But when it was a nightclub, all that was all open. You know, you didn't see them cells. Yeah, I can't see where it says. So book now, look. And I think he's charging you 45 quid, look. So if you go for the Saturday, 25th of November, £45. Right, which I thought was reasonable. And then I go to the info. Right. There, look. Price £35 per person. Right. It's charging 45 there. Public overnight visual in 2 jails, Saturday, 25th of November. Right. Price £35 per person. And then he's trying to charge you 45. I'll just take another tenner off you. You know, sod you lot, you're an idiot. You're just idiots, you lot are. You don't read anything. You know, but like I says, you took this to the trading standards officer and he's charging 35 there, but 45 here. An extra tenner. Hey, How do you work that out, eh? How do you work that out? Hello, bum fluff. It's crap. What's that? It's too small for a team. Bigger than 4, but 2. Yep. They are, John. What's that? It's that small. You knock into each other. Well, when it was a nightclub, it was a big place. And like I said, you didn't see the cells or anything like that. But it was a big place. But like I say about like people, you know, Richard Felix says it's tiny in our sign. It used to be massive, honestly. It used to be a lot. You know, I used to go when I was 18 there. That was the first place I ever got knocked out. And 2 lads punched me at the same time and knocked me out. And the bouncers, because you used to go at the front of the building, and it used to be called the Howard Hotel, and the place was called the Secret Place. So you went down some steps, and it was where all the rogues, all the thieves, all the hard men, they all went there. You know, so like, and then little Martha twat me went there, got knocked out. 2 people hit me at the same time. The bouncers dragged me up the stairs, and my head was going like that up the stairs. I woke up the stairs, and I said to the bouncer, "What am I doing here?" He says, "Oh, a couple of lads hit you, so we took you out." I went, "Well, why didn't you kick them out? You kicked me out. Why didn't you kick them out?" "Well, fuck that, I'm going back in." "No, you're not. No, you're not." So the bouncer scuffed me up the wall, because I was so small. I really was. I think I was only about 18. I was a little skinny runt. "God, you look dodgy." "No, I don't. I don't look dodgy. I'm a pillar of society, me, until you upset me. And when you upset me, I've got a set of skills. And if you want to know what those skills are, just upset me, and I will show you what my skills are." You know, because I used to be I don't know what's that. We've got that investing. Oh yeah, yes, I have paid you. I take you the 55 quid, and I don't want buggering either. Yeah, that should be. Actually, I never thought about talking about that, because we are going like me and John, we're spending the night in a haunted. Well, I don't really know if it is haunted, but it's in a graveyard anyway, and it's in the gatehouse of the graveyard, and it's supposed to be like I know it's a cottage, Lindsay, but let me build it up. You know, let me set the scene. You know, So we're in a cottage. I think it was called the gatehouse. You know, we're in this gatehouse for the night. It's supposed to be haunted. But that remains to be seen, doesn't it? And then the next night, Lindsay and Claire's doing it. And me and John's going round. When Lindsay and Claire's doing it, me and John's got to go to the graveyard and we're going to throw stones up the windows. We're going to rack all the doors. Oh, we've got to make sure it's haunted for Lindsay and Claire. You know what I mean? We're going to get some balloons and draw faces on it. Simon, why do you go to the gatehouse in the graveyard? I don't know. Why do I go to the gatehouse in the graveyard? I didn't even know they have a gatehouse. You know, I love that word gay. Gay means happy, doesn't it? And until morons kidnap the word, me and Claire's doing the 31st. Oh, are you now? Oh, God. Oh, I tell you, my back's killing me. Oh. Calm me on, because I want to go to bed in a bit. Oh, God. Where are we? John and Simon doing the 31st. Are you doing afterwards, Linz? With Claire? Yeah, that's what I've just read. Me and John's doing the 31st. Are you doing the 30th? It should be an interesting night. Only because we've done that cemetery and where that gatehouse is, we have caught what we think is paranormal experiences around that area. So it'll be interesting when we do the gatehouse. It's going to be good. What we're calling it, the devil lights up tonight. You know, the two demons are here. You know, because we've got to put all that in the title, ain't we? We've got to put demons in the title and the devil. Doing the Ouija board with the devil tonight. Lindsay and Claire. You know, we've got to make, like, you know, I'll make the thumbnail up. The bloody cottage. Oh, the devil visits my cottage for a cup of tea. Hello, devil, and welcome to my cottage. Would you like a cup of tea? And a biscuit? Or would you like a bit of chocolate cake, devil? Yes, you are quite welcome to sit there, Mr. Devil. So anyway, in this interview for YouTube, what is your full name? Lucifer Henry Charlatan. Well, that's really nice, Mr. Devil. You know, are we going to do that, eh? Simon, do you believe in Jesus? Actually, I do. Do I believe in God? No, I don't. It's been well documented about Jesus. So if you read your Bible as an history lesson, it's like what's going off now with the Palestinians. You know, it's been going off since 1947, and then I've been corrected by saying it was 1917. But it's been going on longer than that. It's been going on like since the Bible times. You know, David, you know, the promised land, you know, was like with Moses taking like his people out of Egypt, and he was promised this land that the Palestinian, hello Ray Thomas, that the Palestinians owned. So they went to war, and the Palestinians lost it. So it became the promised land, and then like the other tribes, you know, because like Lawrence of Arabia, you've all watched, most of you have watched Lawrence of Arabia with, or Sinbad, you can't say Sinbad no more, can you? You know, well, you can't say Sinbad no more because it conjures up Black Lives Matter, doesn't it? It's Sinbad, Black Lives Matter, you can't say that. You know, so like, if you know your history, it's all a load of bollocks. Well, I have chocolate cake. Ooh, good question, Lindsay. Doesn't he play for Liverpool? Who's that? You know, me, I just don't believe in God. I am English. I am Jesus. But everybody says to me, fat mate, you know, you're Jesus. What's this? Ailey Townsend, A. Simon, Burton Derby. Yes, is that your? Yeah, it is Burton. Just down the road. Let's go there drinking as well, you know. I used to have some good laughs around there drinking when I was a kid. Now I just drink anywhere. Yeah, but Jesus, if you take your Bible as an history lesson, and that's all you take it, don't take it into any religious context whatsoever. You just take it as an history lesson. And then you watch archaeologist programs where they dig out the pyramids, where they go about Ramesses, and then Ramesses you get on to Moses, you know, and the Promised Land, you know, and then it goes all into Jesus, where they've dug up evidence of Jesus existing. Never dug up any evidence of God, you know, because like God was in Egypt, and then God was in Pakistan, Afghanistan, India. It was just all over, wasn't he? He wasn't. He wasn't in Italy, was he? Because they had their own gods, didn't they? You know, because they was promiscuous. Should you know? Because uh, there was all bisexuals in Italy. Or they believed in free love. There was bugging men, and there was like going with women, and oh, you know, there was no such thing as queerism in Italy. You know, it was just free sex. I don't care what I get, as long as I'm just a bit like Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I want to come. What's that? She did it, please. was righteous. No. What's that? Wished I wasn't drunk in my own place. Unfortunately, I'm squatting in my sister's abandoned house. Well, I could come and join you, and we could get pissed together. Because that's all you're going to get out of me, because, like, I'm not fit for anything else. You know, that's all I'm good for now, just getting drunk. Like I said earlier, if I was an horse, they'll put me down. So back in the day, having a little lamb, what's that? Having an affair. What's she on about? What are you on about, John? Hey? Oh, thinking back. Oh. So where are we? I'm lost. Oh, I'm really lost with this conversation now. Yes. What's that? Unfortunate Kelly is in America, Simon. Well, that's not too far, is it? It's only across the pond. You know, if Jesus can walk the sea, so can I. You know, it's only a few 100 miles walk, isn't it? I'll just part the sea like Moses. Unfortunately, I'll probably get drowned. What's that? Mary had an affair, Simon. I had a fair. Not a fair, just a fair. You know, I used to sell coconuts. But it's nice to see an American here. Because it's normally all English. What's this? Drugs, sex, and rock and roll. You know, I've always wondered about this rock and roll bollocks. Because if you ever watch, and I mean this, literally, if you ever watched any musician from the 60s, they all took the inspiration out of the blues music. You know, like the Rolling Stones, Eric Clapton, the Kinks. I don't know about the Bay City Rollers because they were Scottish. You know, there was just one on their own. They was Bay City Rollers. Led Zeppelin. Is it Deep Purple? You know, they took all the inspiration from the blues. 50s, was it like 52, 55? Like when Elvis started doing his hips. What's that, Simon? What was the music like in the 1940s? You see, I like some of the 1940s, like the black music I like in the 1940s. But it was all bands, wasn't it? It wasn't like it wasn't Robin Williams or Oasis, or they were just bands, weren't they? Hey, shabba-doo, bop, you know, all that bollocks. So the music was all like band music, and just for dancing. Like, no, I don't dance, but I still like the music. But it was like if you went back to Schubert days, I can't remember that because there's loads of composers I know, but I can't think of them now, John. the first one was Schubert that I come out with, but like Handel. Anybody know what? And I don't mean the one off the door either. You know, I don't mean the handle off the door. Anybody heard of Water Music by Handel? Yeah, let's see if we can get it. Water Music by Handel. Just get rid of it. I'll tell you, it's that fucking old. When I get done for copyright, when I get done for copyright, it is that old, this music. But, so that's enough. That's enough of Vandal, like the water music. But like this is where all our music comes from. Compu- Composers like him, and you know, there's artists that I like. Uh, I used to like. Well, I say I used to. I like Andy Warhol from the '60s. Uh, I thought Van Gogh was a bit mad, but he was like really experimenting with colours. If you check Michelangelo with all his religious paintings, you know, nobody paints like that anymore, do they? Like Michelangelo. You know, even like Van Gogh or Monet or Turner was like, because he was English, wasn't he, Turner? Uh, Turner did landscaping, didn't he? Where Monet and Van Gogh, they was experimenting with colours and what you can do with colours. And then, like I said, you had Turner, you know, trying to copy, because that's all it boils down to, innit? Everybody wanted to be a Michelangelo, didn't they? You know, for the 16th chapel. And you can't. We've had some really great painters. And then what happened? The fucking Nazis tried to nick them all, didn't they? Hey, they tried and they persecuted the Jews. Hey, Palestine's restarted. They would have got rid of them, didn't they? Hey, they're blaming Hitler now, aren't they, for not getting rid of them? Hey, you can't say anything about Jews now, can you? You know, because this racism, lot. Dawn. Hello, Dawn. Oh, evening, evening. Oh, shall we do it yours? Evening. Evening. Hi, David. Hello, David. Hope you're all right, David. Oh, because my fucking back's killing me. Boy, oh, it is. So, anybody else intelligent here? You know, you can be a pisshead and you can still be intelligent. Favourite painting, Simon? That's a good one actually, because like I've got quite a few. I used to go to like the Derby Museum, and we had a local painter called Joseph Wright, and he painted like most of the science back in the 18th century, and I could sit there. Like, I can remember myself at like 7 year old in the art gallery, and I could just sit there and like look at these paintings, uh, and just try to figure out like uh, that day and age, which I couldn't at that young age. I could never understand, but I understood it meant something, and I didn't understand the science of the picture. I didn't understand the science of it. I just know it was like it was trying to bring out the science. So I think Joseph Wright has always been like one of my, and then there's Lowry, you know, the matchstick stalk people, you know, doing the mines and that. So Lowry's another one of mine. I suppose Turner as well. He did some fantastic paintings of like landscapes and but I can't tell you what paintings they are because like one I'm a bit drunk and I just forget what they were called. Just put it in Google. Look. Oh, I can't. Turner. There you go. Look. Maybe drink all you want. Drink all you want. They deliver. People say I'm a drunk, and I know I'm not. But to convince them I'm not, I will never do. So I just won't do it. But as what I can show you is if I am a drunk, I'm an intelligent drunk. You know, and I really do feel like, yeah, sometimes I was brought up on a council estate. Uh, I was always a little bit different from the council estate mob. I never felt a part of them. I always felt a bit different from them because my mind was like, or was it my mentality? I didn't want to be like them, rough and ready, and like, I, I didn't like school, and I really never liked school, so I, did, I didn't get my intelligence from school. I just got my intelligence from what I liked. And what I liked was art, a bit of poetry. I love music. Uh, so I read what I liked. And because I didn't go to school, my reading was atrocious. So I used to go to my mother and I used to read with my mother. So my mother literally like taught me to read. What's that? I don't know what does that mean? Go there, Simon. Uh, I will do. I'm on what's that? I'm on 4%. Oh God, I can't even copy it. Can I? No. Share again. Let's have a look. No, I can't copy it. So like, I have to do it when I'm sober. Got to remember that. Let me. Have, have I got a pen? No, I haven't. Have I? Yeah, I've got a pen. Bit of paper. Yeah, I've got a bit of paper. I must have knocked it off. Oh shit! I have to go to YouTube, don't I? Because it don't tell me here the time. 20 minutes. 108. 108. What's that, Kelly? Uh, Parsons. Is that a YouTube channel? Uh, Look, Simon, we are the same age. We both like to drink, smoke, and shoot. I'm a widower, being yours over here. Right, I wrote it down so I can remember it. Look, I don't. If I can show you. So it'll be there on my computer. So I'll look for you on YouTube. But I don't know about being the same age because I'm just a young puppy, me. I really am just a young puppy. Read post above. Yeah, I did. I think people like us in our age group uh, we've got more of a sense of humour than kids have today. I think kids don't have a sense of humour. You know, they really don't. They don't have no sense of humour. They're so serious, aren't they? It's like when I was a kid, I think my dad was a bit of a racist. My mum wasn't. My mum just used to believe live and let live. My dad didn't like black people, but he liked Indian people. And because he listened to Indian people, he disliked Pakistani people because he listened to what the Indians were telling him. And then I think the Indians were saying about black people, so he didn't like black people. But he never did anything here. He just listened to other people, never thought. Never did that, never thought about anything. Just listened to like being at school. You know, when you taught something. It's like Muslims, you know, Muslim people basically are nice people, but they're taught this ideology from the moment they are born. So, like, the women are worthless. The male child is like God. And they're just brought up in this religion. And if a child starts to think for himself and starts questioning about this Muslim upbringing, they either kill him or kill her. You know, and God forbid he says I'm gay. You know, because they're just brought into this ideologically. I can't even say it. You know, I thought of something today, you know, Kelly. I was thinking about the South in America. How they used to persecute the blacks, and especially like in the early 50s and that, when Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. And I really did think this far. If there's enough black people in America, all clubbed together, literally, all clubbed together in America, all these black people, could they overthrow like Texas and the southern states? And if they could, and then made it into their own state, you know, and then like it was all majority of black instead of majority of white, and then they turned the tables, and where they said to the white people, right, you're on the back of the bus, you're in the back end of the cab, and then just turn it on its head. You know, I'd love to see that. I really would love to see that. Where, like, because obviously America's that big into it. But if people from like Chicago, New York, and all these big places, and they all went down south and they conquered the South. So we'll have another war, won't we? We'll have another war with black people now, won't we? Instead of like You know, when the Americans says we're going to war for the slavery, it never did anything, did it? Never did anything. But as well, I would love to see, and I really would love to see this, is everybody that was in a black culture go down south, take over the south, really take over it, and then put white people as second class citizens like they did, you know, to black people. And let's see how they like it. Americans have a race problem. What's that? We didn't, it's a new. Problem is, I'll say one thing about America. Most Americans forget that the English used to send our prisoners over to America. You know, we used to send our prisoners over to it because everybody just thinks about Australia. But no, no, I'm sorry. We used to send our prisoners, you know, over to America. And they became sheep farmers, cattle herders, and whatever. And then we murdered the Indians, didn't we? Like we did in Australia, the Aborigines. You know, everywhere England went, we're like bastards, aren't we? We're so cruel, aren't we, England? For a little tiny nation, how barbaric are we? You know, we conquered this, we conquered that, you know, I wouldn't say we created slavery because I don't think we did. Uh, I think we did encourage it until William Wilberforce and what was it? I can't think of that prime minister at the time. Was it Thomas? Somebody I can't remember. Well, I hate it. I do hate it when I get drunk because I forget loads of things. Uh, now, I have been called a racist. I've been done. I've been in court for racism. And I wouldn't class myself as a racist. Uh, like, as a right person, if I call somebody you dumb fucker, which I have done plenty of times, you know, I says, oh, you dumb bastard. But you mention the black word, and now you are a racist. But you can be dumb as black, and if you say to him, you dumb fucker, oh, you're racist. No, you're a dumb fucker. You know, I just don't. And I really do believe in this society where everybody's got a right to live on this planet in peace. But it all gets corrupted, which it does. It gets corrupted. Like I said earlier, I was listening to Russell Brand, and he's going on about the mainstream media. It's so corrupt. It was going the mainstream media, the Sky News, the newspapers, and it's going on about the COVID situation. Like we've got new strains and whatever, and it's going on about it, and He's reading from the Telegraph. And I thought, hang on a minute, one minute you're telling us, you know, conspiracy theorists, that the main media is corrupt, but you're getting your figures from the Telegraph, which is the main. And I thought, like, oh God, you know, and it just blows my mind away. What's that? Killers of the Flower Moon, true story. I might have a look for that, because I really do like Killers of Flower Moon. I have watched a lot of true films and that. I was trying to think of that NASA with the 3 women. One was a mathematician, another was an engineer, and the other one was like mechanical, and she became a computer. Simon, the lies are bigger than you believe right now. I don't think the lies, I think like Russell Brand is doing it because he believes in it. I really do believe he believes in it. But at the same time, he doesn't realise how hypocritical he is. You know, you can't say the media is corrupt and then use media figures, because it don't make sense, does it? You know, you can't say the media is corrupt, but I'm going to use your figures, because it doesn't make sense. But it's like I said about every YouTuber. We do it because we all want to be the next PewDiePie, until you realise, like I did, that you're never going to make it. You listen to people getting shadow bans and this ban and that ban. You watch all what you call it, the SOE, search engine optimization and all that. I am never going to make it big because, one, I can't get all you lot to write comments. Another one, I can't get you to like my videos. So until people start commenting on my videos, start liking the videos, I think that's when the algorithm picks in and they look at like the comments. And because you commented, somebody else comments on your comments and you comment back, they comment back. See, overall, you'll get a load of comments just because 2 people or 3 people are interacting. And I can't get that on my channel. Why? Because like sometimes I call out thieving demons. I can't say Gobs of Britain anymore because like they've split up, ain't they? The Gob bit has pissed off. She's on her own now, ain't she? The Gob bit. And then you've got Lee. He's on his own now. And then you've got like John fucking No Sense. You know, if that bloke had a brain, he'd be dangerous. I think he wants to take acting classes up, doesn't he? Because lately, all you hear him saying is, I've seen a shadow. Well, so have I. I've seen fucking loads of shadows. You know, but it's not a fucking ghost, is it? You know, so that bloke's just a waste of time. And I've took a note from his book. It's not worth mentioning, is he? It's just irrelevant. You know, a bit like his life. Well, I think that's a bit true as well. Right? Yeah. We are now left to think with instinct rather than with our brains. Too much corruption. I don't know if it is corruption. It's just like we brought our kids up to be a certain way. We didn't realise when we brought them up that the way they was going to go. It wasn't our way. But then when you think about it, like I always said, I wanted to be a better person than my dad, which I think I am. And I used to say, like, I am not going to do what my dad did to me, to my kids. So at the end of the day, the way my kids think is down to me, isn't it? The way I brought them up. You know, so if my kids rebel against me, which they do, you know, it is my fault because I brought them up like that. I brought them up on that free speech, that ideological, I can't even say it, ideological, oh God, just have another drink. I brought them up like that to be independent, to think for themselves. You know, so it's my fault as much as it's your fault as parents, the way you brought your kids up, and that we just brought them up into this handy-pandy world, haven't we? If you get a chance, go and see Killers of Flower Moon. I will do. If I get a chance, I'm going to bed. My back's killing me. That's my people born and raised. I do feel for people that are downtrodden. But at the same time, it's always a fact of life, isn't it? They always say the strongest survive, don't they? And I think this is why I says about people in America, especially black people, the way they've been downtrodden. You know, if they all club together, maybe they could do it legit through governorship. Just get rid of the fucking whiteys. Get rid of the fucking whiteys. You know, you have Congress and whatever. You know, just all go down fucking south. All go into fucking politics. Get rid of the fucking whiteys. And then when you've got the majority, you can make up your own laws. And then you could turn the tables. You know, because no whitey. And I'm fucking white. This is the manding bit. How the fuck do I come up with these fucking ideas? And I'm fucking white. Just telling people how to get, you know, you're wrong, Simon. Why am I wrong? You know, you could. If every black person went to the south and you could get governorships and that and get rid of the white people. You genius, Simon. But it's true. You could get fucking rid of them. You know what I mean? And then like just fucking turn the tables. You know, make them sit in the fucking back cafes and at the back of the fucking bus. And let's see how they like it. Eh? Americans will be majority, non-white very soon. Yeah, and I hope they fucking do. I hope they get a bit of their own fucking medicine back. The way the young innocent black people. That's fucking disgusting. You know, there's loads of fucking things that they did. And like, I don't think the Ku Klux Klan has got rid of, because they haven't. They're still there. Problem is, they can't get away with what they used to get away with. You know, it's like, yeah, you're right, Native Americans, the Indians. They lost their country. But it's the same as the Aborigines. It's like I said, we are to blame, the British, Europeans, because we've invaded that country. We built America. We used to have the Americans send us the tax over until they decided about the independence, the American independence, because they wanted to break away from England. But there were French, Dutch, and quite a few others. But they wanted to break away from the English. Simon, you believe the lies. I don't know if they are lies. I really don't. I believe in history. And if history is a lie, then yeah, obviously I must believe in lies. But I've read history books, I've watched documentaries, I've watched this. But there's one thing I always have believed is men do tell lies for their own gains or whatever. So like, nothing is absolute truth. But I do know the British used to send our prisoners over there. So I don't know if the lies, but definitely the English, like the War of Independence, you know, I always say the War of Independence was because of the taxation to the Americans, and the Americans thought like, fuck you, you know, you put us over here as a fucking prisoner. Now I'm a governor, you know, because he built his name up and whatever. Because you got to remember in them times, to be sent off to like Australia or to America, your family was that poor in England that if you pinched a loaf of bread, that was it. You were fucking deportated, or you was hung or whatever. You know what I mean? For the minest little detail you did in your life, you know, you was just slung away. You know, I look at that. What's his name? Donald Trump. Do I think he's using the American people to further his political gain? Yeah, I do. You know, he's using every little tactic. Is he honest with the American people? No, I don't think so. But he's just playing up to what the American people want. And it's like he says about the South. If the American black colony all moved to the South, all got into politics, because that's what it needs. They have to get into politics. And they need the vote. So they need the white blokes out, or the white women, because I can't be sexist, can I? By saying just men, because they'd be shouting me out, wouldn't they? I hate Trump. Well, none of them are any good. They're not for the people, they're for themselves. But that's what they're going to politics for, isn't it? For themselves. But this is why I want an uprising in like the southern states. I would love it if most of, like, well, I wouldn't say most, all of American black people, all pissed off down the southern states, got into like politics, get rid of the right politicians, so there's nothing but black politicians, because that's what you need. Because like, if you're going to pass laws, you need majority. So if it's all black politicians, you're going to get that majority, aren't you? You know what I mean? You're going to get that majority. So you've got to get rid of all the white people out and then turn the tables. Just turn the tables. And I'll tell you what will happen, all right? If it ever got to that point, the president is going to like declare war. He ain't going to allow that. And they're going to smear campaign everything. And that's what they'll do. They'll smear campaign everything about certain individuals. They'll make up lies because they wouldn't want what I've just said. You know. So do we live in a free country? No, we don't live in a free country. We vote for fucking idiots. And we're the biggest idiots because we fucking vote for them, don't we? So on that note, I'm going to bed. Have a good night. And I'm just glad to give you something to think about. And like I say, do leave comments. Give the video a like. You know, and I thank you all for watching. And have a good night.